Bah! Out of nowhere, just like that, he decides he is going to quit. Out of nowhere, he is no longer the head coach of the Italian national team. Roberto Mancini decides in a notizia clamorosa this morning that he is quitting the Italian national team. As you hear people outside, I don't know what they're doing. Incredible news, guys. Incredible news. So the first question that comes to mind is the timing of it. Why now? Why now and not a year and a half ago after you failed to qualify for the World Cup? Everybody was calling for your head. A lot of people didn't have confidence in you. Gravina decided you were staying. You decided you were staying. Everybody seemed to be happy. And today, guys, he quits. He quits out of nowhere. Lots of speculation, no real reason as usual for the Italian national team. Nobody's coming out to speak, to give an opinion, to give a reason why he just quit. And so lots of speculation right now. Guys, some are saying it's because of the onboarding of Gigi Buffon on the staff. He didn't want him. Is that true? Is that not true? Who knows? We're going to find out in the next couple of days and weeks. But so why now? That's the big question. Italy is supposed to start their qualifiers in 3 weeks. And so why now? Why not before? Why waste all this time calling 122 million players to this Italian national team and experiment here, experiment there if you were going to quit anyways? Now, the question is, did they promise him something and they didn't keep their promise? And so he said, you know what? I'm leaving. Enough of this thing. Or did he just wake up this morning and say, you know what, I don't have the ambition for this anymore, I don't have the voglia for this anymore, it's not for me? Nobody knows. Like I said, nobody is speaking out, and so we'll see what happens. And now there's the big question: who's next? Who is the next big coach for the Italian national team? This morning there were basically two names and then a third that popped out of nowhere, but please no. So the two names, Antonio Conte, a return for him to the Italian national team. Could it be? Maybe. He doesn't have a contract. He is at home right now. And the other one is Spalletti. Spalletti, guys, I gotta be honest, I don't know. Spalletti, I never really liked him as a coach. He didn't do very well at Roma. He didn't do very well at Inter. The way he handled Totti wasn't my favorite. Guys, he won the Scudetto last year with Napoli. I think it all came together for them last year. Kvaratskhelia, Osimhen, everybody else. But I don't think he is the winning coach or winning mentality or international experience that we need. I'll be honest. I don't think he's the right fit for this team. More importantly, he has money to give back to Napoli if he decides not to stay home. Because he left. He said he wanted to leave for personal reasons. Some say it's true, some say it's not true, some saying there was too much of a gap between him and De Laurentiis. Both ways, if he wants to coach somewhere else, he has to give Napoli back some money. So is that going to happen? We'll see. And the other name that came out this morning was Fabio Grosso. Please God, no. Enough. We've been humiliated enough. We don't need Fabio Grosso, who's never been a coach, not even in Serie A, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. We don't need to be the coach of the Italian national team. Enough with these stupidities. So, like I said, the true front runners right now, Spalletti and Conte. If honestly, if Ancelotti wouldn't have signed with Brazil, I would have told you to go get Ancelotti right away. Like, give him whatever you want, take him on this national team. But it's not going to happen. So let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe, guys. Very weird situation. I don't know. Tell me what you think.